Oh, there we go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Korean Starladder playoffs. So we had a little mishap getting things going here. The game has already started. We're casting off the Dota TV ticket. Not sure why we weren't included in the super secret club that has the passwords, but we're going to make the best of it and hop on in. So I guess we can go ahead and just scoot on into this game here, Merlini.
Scoot, scoot.
Scoot, scoot, indeed. How are you feeling today, sir?
I'm feeling all right. We have MVP Phoenix versus MK Monkey Spanners. Monkey
Spanners, that's correct, sir. Well done.
And the score is already 1-0. Looks like First Blood has
Oh
been
no, I missed
gotten
First
by
Blood again.
MVP Heen on the Slark. Going through the rosters real quick. We have MVP Phoenix on the Radiant side. We have March playing the Support Disruptor. Ryzen playing the Ancient Apparition. QO, on the solo mid Night Stalker. Heen on the safe lane Farmist Slark. And 4Ab on the off lane Nature's Prophet.
That is right. And on the dire side, we've got Team Monkey Spanners 4885. Will be on the Doombringer in the jungle. We've got Clinks in the top lane being played by Karn. He's joined by the Park playing on the Bane. And we've got Batrider, Tootie playing in the off lane. And Sand King will be Nace. He is solo mid right now. And it looks like Tootie might be in a little bit of trouble. This is a 5-man gank in the bottom lane for this humble little Batrider. He'll get glimpsed back and
That's a hate.
That's a yeah, that is some serious FU to Tootie's Batrider right there. I'm a little bit shocked to see a 5-man rotation for that, to be perfectly frank.
They've seen a lot of Batriders that have just gotten out of control, I guess. Don't want to let that happen.
They really hating on the bat. And let me, sorry, I'm still getting my overlays set up here. I spent a lot of time hunting around for the ticket information, only to find it on Dota TV, or on the lobby information, only to find it on Dota TV. So I think we're actually set up here and ready to rock and roni. So it is 2-0. MVP Phoenix are off to a pretty solid start here, and actually Monkey Spanners is the one with the gold edge as well as the experience edge right now. So that kill score a little bit misleading. Some of it is just because of these big rotations. MVP spending a lot of time moving around, not farming, while Monkey Spanners, although they've died twice, spending a fair bit of time just soaking up the farm. It is Batrider who's actually been killed twice, so he was the First Blood target as well.
The Sinking's kind of cool. Sinking solo mid.
Yeah, that's an interesting take. He's level 6, and he'll be able to bring on the pain. I wonder what build he's going to go for, Merlini.
Night Stalker just runs right by him. He's just like, hey guys, what's up? Oh, he might lose a chicken, except that courier's pretty darn dangy.
It's a cute courier.
It would have taken 5 hits from Batrider. Man, his base damage nerf. Jeez, that's rough.
And right now he's only sitting on Tranquil Boots, so won't get any help in terms of base damage from those guys. There you go. There's his magic wand getting picked up here.
So why in the world does the Flying Courier have plus 10 armor instead of just 10 armor?
I'm sorry, say again?
I'm watching Sinking die. But why does this Courier have 0 plus 10 armor instead of just 10 armor? I've never understood that.
I don't know. That is kind of weird.
Well, it makes him deceptively tanky. 150 HP. You're like, oh, easy.
And then then you realize that armor is a little more than you bargained for, perhaps.
So we see the Jungle Doom. He's doing pretty well, just chilling out. He has the Wildkin. He is actually number 4 on net worth. Number 1 on net worth is his Clinks, who's pretty much just farm top, completely undisturbed. He does not have mana yet for his Windwalk, so he's in a little bit of danger, but not really. They know that they're probably just going to keep on farming on with the Slark on the bottom lane. Night Stalker is in vision in mid, so nobody's really scared. Batrider not yet level 6. He does have Tranks, though. Pretty unusual build. 113, I think, is slightly atypical. I think most people go at least 2 in that sticky napalm.
Sticky goo. Yeah, 212 is a
Mason
lot more
mid
common, right?
Getting a lot of fire from QO.
And there was going to be a teleport in from the Nature's Prophet, but he decides to cancel it. QO gets put inside the Nightmare, and that's where this little fight will end. Now, another interesting item pickup. That's a Midas coming out on the Slark. And interesting because usually Midas is on those traditional hard carry heroes, and Slark is not quite that hard carry. He's more of that semi-carry. His role is doing a lot of damage with relatively few items in the mid-game. And he just doesn't scale quite as well with farm as a hero like Clinks or Doom, for that matter.
I think he really wants to get his Lincolns. This game, Lincolns is going to be triply effective. Firstly versus the Doom. Secondly versus Clinks in his very early Orchid. Thirdly versus the Blink Batrider that's impending. So I can understand his point of view. I'm just not exactly sure if that's going to work out for him. We see Bane level 3. He's caught in the Roshan pit. He has...
This is kind of an odd position. Doom will throw his ultimate out onto Heen. And Scorched Earth comes as well. They're going to try and commit to the park. He's going to look to port out, and he might make it. Compliments of that Sand King Burrow Strike. Meanwhile, Slark falls to the wrath of Doombringer. And now QO comes in. He grabs a kill on the Sand King, and he'll try and hightail it out of there. He'll come back in for Rev. He just ports out. They see Tootie, and they want him. That's a negative earn charge. And with this Knight still alive, it looks like Tootie, well, he'll do some fancy footwork around the trees, and he'll just straight juke him. Well done, Tootie.
Easy jukes. Yeah, that was just strange. Bane kind of like baited him there. It could have been a lot better for Monkey Spanners. The Sand King almost got his epicenter off. I think he actually got bashed by Roshan. He had a double stun on them while Bane was TPing out, and Bane drew them in a very good position. And Roshan had to slam on them too. So combine that with the epicenter, he would have easily gotten a double kill. But unfortunately for him, he is sitting at 0-2-0. Klinks was just busy farming away top the whole time. He is very, very close to his Orchid. Just needs another quarterstaff and a Sage's Mask.
Yeah, and that'll be good news for MK. Klinks is also pretty high level, at least the highest level on the Dire side. And it's a little bit more desperate across the board here. With Night Stalker, number 1, he's sitting level 9. He's had a pretty good time this game. He's 3-0-0, already has the Urn and Power Treads complete with a Magic Wand. And a little bit of gold sitting in that savings bank account as well. Looks like we could see an engage up top, perhaps. No, maybe not.
Still not sure about this Midas build. Like, I think if they wanted to farm up on a safe lane, they could have just picked something else. Like, I don't know, Wraith King. Wraith King would have owned.
Yeah, that's sort of my concern as well. Slark's going to spend all this time farming, but they've given Klinks a lot of room as well. And once he grabs the Orchid, that's when Karn can leave this lane and start moving around and kind of playing the role that Night Stalker is playing right now on the side of MVP and trying to pick up some kills. Yeah,
the Nature's Prophet is going to be exceptionally easy to kill. Night Stalker is going to be pretty easy to kill. He's 1500 HP and Magic 6, so maybe not him, but everyone else should be pretty easy.
Yeah, Doom hasn't really done much yet either. We did see him in that fight. He dropped the ultimate. He's now level 7. Arcane Boots coming out, so this is probably a more aura-based kind of Doom than that position 1 carry. We'll see an engage up top. Heen, he engages onto the park, and Doom will come in. You're doomed, Heen. And Bane will port out back to safety. Doom looking for a solo kill here. He may find it. Meanwhile, over on this side, MVP's March is in big trouble, and he will get picked off. Klinks grabs that kill. Heen might actually survive the duration of Doom. Can he get in range for a level death? Nope, because he doesn't have it. How unfortunate. Slark survives with just a sliver of hit points.
It's pretty close. He needs to get them treads up. He needs as much HP as possible because Doom has just been focusing him down every time with Doom. And Bane, another, kind of bait him out with a TP, and then someone overextends on MVP, so they're getting right back in here.
QO's in some trouble. He takes a stun from Sand King. Epicenter gets channeled. He does get it off. And will it be enough, though? QO with the double damage rune on. Now Heen rejoining the battle. Ancient Apparition ult flies. Doom gets killed, and they're trying to grab some more. Burrow strike from Sand King. QO very low. Moves back into the fog. Now trying to finish off the park. Sand King's already gone down. That'll be a 3-0 here in the mid lane.
That was a pretty sick AA ultimate connecting on all 3 of them. And mid tower will fall. So MVP picking up huge momentum after this. And the gold lead was once just hovering around plus or minus 250. Now pretty solidly in favor of MVP. So now Monkey Spanners, they kind of need to rely on the Klinks because nighttime is coming up just in about maybe a minute's time, and that's going to be pretty darn scary.
Yeah, it looks like Nature's Prophet's gearing up for a Hand of Midas as well. Yep, there's the recipe sitting in the bank. So that will be 2 Midas versus 0 on the side, with the advantage going to MVP. And that's a little bit scary given that they're ahead in the early game and they have the Midas advantage. That's never a good recipe.
Yeah, it was just that one fight right there, though, that really turned things around. But Batrider has his blink tag on just about 200 gold, so maybe he can turn things around.
Karn showing off that Orchid, but he just doesn't do enough damage. QO is too tanky.
He's way too stacked.
Yeah, Disruptor comes in. He will go ahead and throw out a Dust. Does connect onto the Klinks. He gets glimpsed back into the Kinetic Field. Static Storm, he ports out, but it's not enough. Night Stalker finishes him off. And, wow, that was a really close call. Still another one on the board now for MVP.
He needs to kill anybody else but the Night Stalker. Night Stalker has, like, as much HP as the 2 supports combined. Yeah. Over the HP. 758 on Disruptor, 663 from AA, and with straight treads, Night Stalker has well over 1600. So
and he's got a lot of armor as well. He's got 9 armor. He is a tanky mofo.
He can just TP out and not even care about the Orchid. Usually that's not even an option with the Orchid Klinks with straight beating on you.
I mean, just compare him to Heen in terms of tankiness. Slark with barely 1,000 hit points, and he's only got 5 armor. If he takes those treads off strength, he's down below 900. So you're absolutely right.
You can't just attack the first target you see, man.
Yeah, you can't. Exactly. exactly right. And that will translate into a free tower for MVP. Easy peasy. There's not even going to be a contest. It will be 3-0 in total tower count. Pardon me, 3-1 actually. They did lose their top tier 1. But MVP with a huge spur of momentum. Now all of a sudden a 5,000 gold lead. Just about a 5,000 experience lead as well. MK, though, they will come down bottom. Battle Rider's got a blink. They'll grab Forev in the lasso. Burrow strike, easy kill coming out, but it is a big rotation. Whoa, I spoke too soon. He actually survives a bit longer. Night Stalker comes in. He'll try to engage onto Tootie, and he'll take one more tower shot. He will actually fall. The park gets picked off as well as the AA ult flies. Now Doom, in some trouble, will throw out the ultimate on the Night Stalker, but wow, he falls fast. And Night Stalker, I think he'll be able to survive the duration of this ultimate. The rest of his team may be in some trouble, though. Epicenter does channel. He gets it off. Heen falls, but it will cost him their Sand King. Blink's doing some work here. Is it enough? Well, enough to grab some kills, but he does get picked off in the end, and that will be a 2-for-4 exchange, again, going the way of MVP Phoenix. Though it was actually a 3-for-4. There was a buyback used on the Nature's Prophet.
It was a decent play by Monkey Spanners, but MVP was just too quick to react. AA ult immediately flies out. 2 people come in. Nature's Prophet comes in after he respawns, and MK just didn't really have the stuff to deal with it. They had the blink lasso, and then after that, Doom was like, hey, who do I doom? He dooms a Night Stalker who it doesn't really do anything. He's not even close to dying, and they just ran out of steam.
In the mid, they'll be going for the Doombringer. AA ultimate will actually be off the mark, and they will be forced back. Berlini, is there a way to turn off this this spectator chat?
What do you mean?
Like people talking? What's
on the top right?
Oh,
you click the
in the game.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, wow. Okay, there you go.
There you go.
I haven't casted from a ticket in a while. Usually, we're not in plebeian mode here, and we get access to the game. So, sorry about that, folks, but that will clean up the spectator chat coming out here. And, oh, Bane, he's going to get caught in the jungle. Negative earn charge. BKB is now up on QO. That'll make this an easy kill, although Klink's laying into him with those searing arrows. It is nighttime, so he'll be able to scoot away. Orchid comes out on the Disruptor. Now Tootie hopping in. He'll grab QO. And that will be enough to finish the unstoppable streak from the Night Stalker, though maybe they can grab some counter kills here. Or can they? Night Stalker will buy back Forev, trying to port out. No Burrow Strike available.
Another big AA ultimate, but all in all, just a 1-for-1 and a buyback from Night Stalker. Can they get any more kills?
Oh, Slarkov to the high ground. Sand King in trouble. He'll port out, but just barely. Such a close call for an ace right there. Nice heads-up play from the Slark, though. And you'll just have to hop back down to the low ground here.
Things could be a lot worse for Monkey Kings. I always say, I'm just going to call him Monkey King. Monkey Kings. Well, it's MKB, so I was like, oh, Monkey King. I'll call him Monkey King. It could have been a lot worse for the second nighttime, though. It's only like 6,000 gold lead, and they just took a really decisive fight after that mid-tier, and I was like, okay, this is going to be real bad. But they managed to keep MVP from snowballing too hard, although this Night Stalker is going to be really difficult to deal with. He just picked up a gem, and yeah, he has BKB. They do have decent anti-BKB, though. Clinks has a lot of physical damage to it. Doom can just doom people. He also has a net. And they have grip as well as lasso. So BKB, not the best item in this game, but good enough so that they have to worry about the big bat Night Stalker.
Yeah, especially when he's picked up this momentum, and he's the leader on the net worth chart. Now Doom, almost level 9. He does have a buckler sitting in the inventory, which means he'll be working towards a mech, and that's that aura-based Doom we were talking about. Maybe a Vlad's, Shiva's coming out later, perhaps an Assault Kuros as well. It would all work quite nicely here. Sand King, although he was solo mid, still struggling in the farm a little bit. He is level 10, which is good news, but only Arcane Boots, 1,500 in savings. Still a little ways off the mark before grabbing that Blink Dagger, which will be a huge shift for the Monkey Spanners. I almost said Monkey King now. You got me saying it. But, oh, uh-oh. 4-man smoke coming out for MVP. Monkey Spanners will be in some trouble here. It will get revealed. They'll walk right into the Bat Rider. Tootie won't be able to blink back to safety. Slark connects with a pounce, and there you go. That's a kill. Now Nature's Prophet thinking about porting into the action, but he will cancel it.
He's about to die. Oh, no. Ooh, I thought Clinks was going to go hunt him down, but not quite.
Oh, Sentry comes down. Clinks needs to be a little careful here. He'll walk right into it. And now Karn is in big doo-doo. He'll get stuck inside the kinetic field, static field, and or static storm, pardon me. There you go. 2-0. MVP Phoenix just having their way with Monkey King Spanners. Monkey Spanners Fudge. Curse you, Merlini. Curse you.
Well, their tag is MKS, so you can call him Monkey King Spanners.
Monkey King Spanner.
And, I mean, Here they go.
Fiend's Grip comes out onto the Night Stalker, another tool that cuts right through that BKB. But there's a silence out on the Doom. Kinetic Field once again. Doom's in big trouble. He falls before he uses the ultimate. 2D rotates in. He does have an ultimate available. Ian flying in as well. A lot of damage coming out from that epicenter. Now the Sandstorm comes. 4F. He's trying to do some damage. Bane gets picked off. Right now it is a 4-0 if you count the Clinks. Batrider, the only one left alive. He'll get glimpsed back, and that is a full 5-man wipe right there, Merlini. Cheese and crackers.
Disruptor too good, man.
Disruptor.
Disruptor. Thinking really needs his Blink Dagger. There's no reason for him not to have one when the 1 in 5 Batrider has his. So, yeah. That Roshan fight really screwed him over, though. If he had 2 kills right there, he would have Blink Dagger much earlier, and they could counter gank much better. They can just like bait out the Clinks. He has a ton of HP with Death Pact on, and then kind of just turn things around with their big ultimates. But as it stands right now, they're taking too many casualties too quickly and not getting anything in return.
And especially against this snowbally lineup, a Slark as well as a Night Stalker, those are 2 heroes that need to pick up kills in the early and mid game to be effective.
Not if you have Midases.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. I suppose they could sit back and farm a bit, but
well, they have the late game and they have the mid game. They have the mid game heroes and they're playing it well, and they have the late game items with the Midas. So I would not be scared at all if I'm MVP.
Yeah, and now they'll do a lot of damage to Roche. Nace on the high ground. They know that Epicenter is on cooldown. It's still only level 1.
Get the Flame Break on.
And Tootie, he won't even go for it. He hops in for the Aegis Snacks, but he's too late. Oh, it was a noble effort.
You don't do that with Batrider. You drop the Flame Break in. Everyone spreads out right around the Aegis, and then you blink in and steal it. I don't exactly.
He was just hoping to blink in and just grab it.
He has not seen enough Aegis steals. That's how you do it with Batrider.
Yeah.
Throw that Flame Break. Use that spell. That spell is extremely good because it repositions people. Sometimes you can even knock people up to the high ground and get them stuck on the cliff, but not a super impressive Batrider.
Yeah.
I am disappointed.
Uh-oh, Merlini's disappointed.
That could have been big.
This will not stand. Yeah, I think Tootie is the he was the Sand King in that epic.
Trying to kill Karn.
Yeah, I see.
That's a man fight.
Going blow for blow, although the AA ult's going to come in. That'll change the tone of things a little bit. And Clinks is in some trouble. Dust is burned, and Karn just gets dropped.
I don't think he knew that he had Lincolns.
Yeah, I don't think so either. And also a tier 2 tower in the mid fell while that was happening, so MVP find a double victory there.
He just didn't have an escape plan. If he had a TP scroll, he's all good in the hood. But where's your TP scroll, bro? Do you really need that GG branch?
I think Tootie is was he the Sand King in that Sacre Bleu video when he runs instead of epicenters at the end? You haven't seen that BTS moment?
No.
Merlini, you're really letting me down, man.
This Batrider's letting me down. And Clinks.
Oh man, I'll have to link you some videos after the cast today.
I think I've already watched enough Bad Dota as is.
Night Stalker going Assault Kuros, a little bit interesting here.
He's going to be fat.
Yeah, he's got a gem as well. And he was the one that picked it up, so he was just like, screw it, I'm grabbing a gem, guys. I'm feeling rich. And
AA has a Scepter.
Whoa, where did that? 21 minutes.
Well,
Scepter on
he hasn't really been involved in the fights. He's just been chilling.
He's 2-0 and 9.
He's just been chilling, throwing ultimates, getting kills, and just like, whatever.
Oh, Nature's Prophet. He'll get picked off down bottom. But so space creation, not too bad. They'll grab the tier 2 tower up top.
Yeah, boom, 3 people hit.
That's a big ult. I think it's still only level 1, so unfortunate.
Wow.
Scepter's not bad, but at level 1.
How do you have Scepter before level 2 ultimate? That's a rarity.
Really is, and they're just going to keep pushing. Part of it is because all of the outer towers are down by 22 minutes. That'll make a difference.
Someone just got a glimpse all the way back. Look at this poor Doom. You can't TP like that against this Disruptor, man. Have you played against Disruptor?
No.
That's going to make the T3 defense so much harder.
Yeah, the glyph has already been burned as well. Monkey Spanners are in some trouble here. Sand King comes in, but he does not have the... Oh, he does have an epicenter, pardon me.
He has his blink too, so this could be big.
This could be big. He's still got 8 seconds until it comes up. It won't be off cooldown until this tower falls. Huo, he's in a little bit of trouble, but still has the Aegis, so it's all right. He doesn't mind just tanking up that tower. And if he falls here, no problemo. They will go ahead and throw him a positive earn charge.
Positive earn.
Positive earn.
I still can't get over that.
Oh, Clinky Winky. He knows that they had some vision. He just got smacked in the face by a Wrath of Nature. They're chasing him down.
Where's the NP?
Oh, here we go. Huo, he's got the gem. He'll throw out the Void. The Orchid comes out. That's not going to be enough to save you, Karn. See ya, Clinks. Mega kill now for this Night Stalker. He is just melting faces, ruining dreams.
You rarely see a Night Stalker who's 11-1.
Yeah, 11-1 and 9 at that.
Yeah,
Night
Stalker's decent. He's
decent, yeah. Good hero.
The other team, they just like try to play super passively during nighttime. Though you cannot do that versus Night Stalker unless you're good at countering me. But they were just like, hey, we'll try and farm up while you kill us. That did not work out. That's not a good plan.
Well, now these racks are in big trouble. Range has already fallen. Melee will go down shortly after. There's a flame bake from Tootie, but it just won't be enough. QO comes in. He's got the BKB on. Fiend's Grip flies, but they'll finish off the Bat Rider. He'll shatter to the wrath of the Ancient Apparition. He buys back. Doom gets picked off. Now the Park's in some trouble. A pretty big epicenter flies, but the follow-up just isn't there. They find 2 kills on the supports. Farev taking some damage as well, but the rest of the Radiant team just doing some quick work with the Dire. A lot of buybacks coming out. He takes the Doom ulti. And now
Poor
QO.
Slark.
Yeah.
You got Doom and lassoed.
And now QO might actually fall here. Whoa, what a nice flame break. That'll knock him back and they secure the kills. Now, it looks like a convincing fight for Monkey Spanners, but they burned 3 buybacks to make that happen. Although, most importantly, they do keep the melee racks alive. So all in all, not a bad hold, though. MVP obviously overextending a bit there, diving into the tier 4s instead of just focusing down the barracks.
Well, there was a huge epi by the Sanking there.
Yes.
Hitting the 3 weak heroes, too. And just knocking them out of the fight almost immediately.
Yep. It's pretty slick.
Slick
Well
move
done,
indeed.
Nate.
MK holding in there.
Yeah, even despite getting cleaned up there, though, still a 20,000 gold lead and just about a 15,000 experience lead. So they're still sitting pretty. They're in solid shape. And the Park, how you looking, my man? No, he's still pretty poor. Position 5 Bane. Clinks will grab a little bit of recovery following that kill. Like, he actually did take an AA ultimate, and, well, that's going to take him down pretty low, actually. He does have a BKB up now, though, which is, well, it's something. I don't know if it'll be enough to turn this game around, but baby steps.
It's something.
It's something. There is a smoke now from MVP, March, as well as Ryzen.
Why is it only these 2 heroes?
They're
Who are they
coming
going
in.
to kill?
Well, don't underestimate this Ancient
They
Apparition.
can kill Bat Rider. That's about it.
Hey, now. Static Storm does some damage.
Yeah.
He's got 2 points in Thunderstrike. I don't know. It is kind of odd to see the position 4 and position 5 heroes.
I guess they have Nature's Prophet too, but still, it's risky. When they're outnumbered like that, they can just like Doom 1, Fiend's Grip another, Epi to other, and then they're all dead. They need to be all 5 there, or at least have Night Stalker there with his BKB able to turn things around.
Yeah. Now, Assault Kuros is out on the Night Stalker, BKB up on Slark, and Nature's Prophet, he's just going to go Maelstrom after Necro 3. All out pushing here with this Nature's Prophet. And, ooh, even Disruptor now, he's gone ahead and picked himself up a Ghost Scepter. And that'll make Clinks' life a little bit more difficult. Let's see here, Nature's Prophet, he'll just farm up the jungle, the rest of the team ready to put some pressure on the top lane. They want to finish off this melee barracks. Glyph's still down on the side of Monkey Spanners. Flame Break. Yeah.
That Rax region, pretty OP though.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's not bad. I like it. I like the change of the way the barracks are. The high value one that people go for regenerates, and the one that's less valuable doesn't. I think that's cool. It makes the strategy of barracks more interesting. Do you go for the safe or do you go for the risk?
Yeah, yesterday it was, or not yesterday. Previous patches was just always melee all the time. If you don't focus that, everyone would yell at you. But now it's, well,
yeah, sometimes the ranged is just the better option.
Their strategy. Yeah, their strategy. It's better for Rat.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's just more interesting. I like that it adds kind of another dynamic layer to barracks instead of it being just, like you said, kind of the mindless melee always. So, things slowing down a bit here. MVP Phoenix, they're just taking their time playing with their food before they eat it. Monkey Spanners locked inside of their base right now as the creeps come in. They're not farming much, so MVP, they're all right just to sit around and continue farming the Dire jungle and keeping them locked in the base. Karn is outside, does have a TP scroll available, so at least he's finding some farm. He'll just try and backdoor this tier 1 tower mid, and well, he'll be successful. Or will he? The Glyph comes out, and now that they know that Karn is there, they're just going to commit to this melee racks up top. Glyph has now come back up for Monkey Spanners. And Clink will port back after finishing that tower. In comes Heen, though. He'll hop right on top of Doom, and Doom actually goes down before his ultimate comes out. That's huge because he's got no buyback, and that'll make this fight so much easier for MVP. Bane gets picked off, and now this other fight breaking out up top. Disruptor will fall to the Sand King, but Tootie, he's in a little bit of trouble, and they will eventually finish off Sand King as well. He did use an Epi. Now they just focus the barracks. It's a 1-for-3 exchange, and of course barracks fall.
Doom has the Doom people. I think he just straight up Doom whatever BKB hero initiates on him.
Yeah. Well, in that situation, it's better just to use it if you're going to die without buyback.
Well, he can't use it on a Slark.
Yeah.
Because Slark has Lincolns.
Oh, right.
And BKB.
Well, Doom has level. Oh, I guess you can't level death him when he's BKB'd, so yeah, you can't break it.
Nope.
Yeah, you gotta just YOLO Doom it.
They're just
throw it out.
YOLO Doom. Well, Roshan gonna respawn. What? I thought it was only a. Oh, what? Is this over a 3-minute respawn? Why the heck are there 4 minutes? 4 ticks? What the heck?
Have you ever seen a 4 tick?
I have never ever seen a 4 tick.
Is this new?
I think it's just a full 3 minutes. Like, exactly 3 minutes time.
So when it goes to, like, the longest possible duration, it shows 4 instead of the full 3?
I have no idea. That's what I'm assuming, though. It could very well be a bug.
That's really interesting. All right, well, Roche coming up in 2 minutes here, but, I'm sure chat will grill us in a moment that there's always been 4, idiot.
There's not always been 4.
Berlini's an idiot. He didn't even know there were 4 ticks on the Roshan
I remember when Cyborg Matt posted his thing
I read
to
it.
explain it. It was only 3. It was only.
I read it and I was still confused.
It was 1 dot, 2 dot, or 3 dots.
Oh, he'll hop in. BKB on Doom. He's stuck inside the Static Storm. He's about to die again without using his ultimate. It'll happen. That's 45 seconds. No Doom ulti and MVP. They'll just have a field day now. The Park, he'll try and pour it out. I don't think they'll have an interrupt. No, they won't. And, well, now this mid-tier 3 will be under some heppy pressure.
Looking nice and juicy.
But, yeah, nice and juicy. Clinks, meanwhile, he's just farming away in the jungle. He's now picked up a Crystalist. So, again, baby steps. Another item. This time, Doom will be forced to buy back. And there you go. Tootie hops in. He grabs QO, pardon me. In comes Nace as well. Epicenter is available. Hasn't used it yet. Night Stalker actually gets dropped to start off this fight. Ian will get doomed, and I think he'll fall. Yes, indeed he will. Clinks dies to the Ancient Apparition ulti. Now Tootie hops in. Won't be able to finish off the Bat Rider. Nightmare out on the Ancient Apparition. Tootie falls. Now a beautiful kinetic field catches all 3. That'll keep Ryzen alive. They'll just turn it around with that chilling touch. And, oh, boy, they're just going to get scraped up. Bat Rider, he gets glimpsed back. This Disruptor. He is on point today, Merlini.
Disruptor.
A lot of buybacks used as well. Doom bought back right away. Tootie on the Bat Rider bought back.
They even killed Slark and Night Stalker early on in the fight, and they still can't win. Just because Nature's Prophet's farmed too. They can't kill all 3 of them.
Yeah.
Nature's Prophet's actually the most farmed of those 3.
Yep. Not by much, but he is leading
he
the
does
top.
The deeps.
The net worth chart. 20,000 gold lead, 20,000 experience still. And look.
Can he solo the Clinks?
Nature's Prophet versus Clinks. He's got a Crystallis and a Mjolnir. I want to say yes. If he puts the static charge on himself and with Necro units, I don't think Clinks can take the heat.
But Clinks is BKB.
Yeah, but Nature's Prophet, man.
Yeah. If he has Necro, I think it's
the Necro units still do decent damage, even if you have BKB on.
I want to see it. 1v1 man fight, you two.
1v1. Let's pause the game and have a man fight in the jungle. Could be interesting.
That's never happened to you. Puppy's like, come 1v1 me by the river.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Keen.
He's in trouble. They'll just drop the hammer on him. I'm not sure what he was doing there. He hung around way too long.
Now MK can do Roshan, though.
Yeah. The rest of his team backed up and was Slark down. Did he buy back for that? Yeah, he did. That's a dieback for Slark. He's down for 80 seconds. This is actually a little bit scary. MK, will they do it, though?
They're not going to capitalize on it. They need to get something out of it. Like, what are you going to do? Just push out your top lane when one of their most important heroes are dead without buyback? Like, you got to do something, man.
Yeah.
This is the time. You have to capitalize on opportunities that the opponents give you, and they definitely just handed them a free one. And nope. Yeah. I guess they're kind of scared of an A ultimate, but you got to take risks. They still have Doom up.
Yeah. This is Hail Mary time. You're 32 minutes in, 20,000 golden experience deficit. You got to do something crazy. You got to go wild and crazy kid style. You know, you got to
Rapier.
Sure, Rapier will be. I'm not so sure that that'll be a reality. But you're thinking too big here, Merlini. I should have put some constraints on it. Well, look at the current gold. Who's going to get it? Sand King's the only one with a decent amount of gold. Yeah, I mean, I guess Clinks could grab it. It'll be a while, but... Oh, they're going to hop out. Tootie, he's smoked up.
He has darkness vision, though. I don't know if he's going to be able to see anybody. Look at his field of vision so small.
He will find March, and he'll grab a kill on the Raptor. But, AA ult actually will be off.
Okay, now are they going to do Roshan?
Yeah, Disruptor is actually a pretty good target to take down in terms of Roche. The static storm is huge when you're stuck inside the pit, but it doesn't look like it. Roche holds. Roche stands. Nobody's interested in Roche. I think MVP could try and do it right now, honestly. Monkey King wouldn't expect
it's a bad place to fight. Sand King Epicenter, like while one of the BKB heroes is gripped or lassoed or doomed, and so they can't pop their BKB, it will be a lost fight for them. So they need to be a little bit careful. Maybe if Night Stalker had Scepter, then it'd be a little bit different, but instead he's going for the Reaver. I think they just get Scepter or Gem and just start rocking them. Pick up Nages on him, and then he can be the one beating on the tower.
Oh, there's the ultimate. He did have a gem, but...
What is this ninja creep doing here?
Doing where? I can't
There was a
see
ninja creep. There was a ninja creep right here. They just like scouted them out as they were right next to Roshan.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it wasn't a Nature's Prophet tree. It was just an
I can't see your mini-map thing since we're casting off the ticket. Oh
yeah. Whoops.
I can't see where you're.
It was just to the left of the Roshan pit.
No, I'm not privileged. Like, oh, I can't draw on the map either? What is this garbage? Oh, man. Well, that's frustrating. Forev. 2,000 gold. I guess he'll just finish up that Chrysalis, finish up that Daedalus, rather.
Dire's middle tower
378 crit. Yep. A ton of attack speed.
Yeah, he's hitting hard. Roshan now. They'll go for it.
Night Stalker can't really tank that. They have no Vlads. They have no heart on him. No Satanic. No HOD. They do have Treants, though. And here they go.
Little tree babies. Roshan pretty quick. There's not much minus armor, actually.
They're trying to take the fight. It's a little bit slow, though. I don't think they're going to get there in time. Bat Rider. Fire flying in.
He wants to hop in. Where's the flame break? He doesn't have it. Man, they won't get there in time. Roshan falls. Radiant grab the Aegis. Tootie. Oh, he's just going to get soloed by the Slark. Oh my gosh, he'll survive with just a few hit points to spare. Epicenter comes down, but it's only on Heen, and it won't be enough. Clinks will be the first to fall. Fiend's Grip comes out, but it'll get interrupted as Bane dies. Doom gets picked off as the Static Storm flies. Just a disaster for Monkey Spanners. Again, Doom falls without his ultimate. Disruptor has done such a good job trapping Storm inside the Static Storm so that he can't get that ultimate off.
Why in the world is 2D not playing like a bat in the Roshan pit? Bat Rider is the king of Roshan pit. Like
yeah, the king of Rosh.
He is the king of
the
Rosh.
Monkey King of Rosh.
The Monkey King of Rosh. He has flying vision. The cliffs just play so much to his advantage. He can flame break and steal Aegises, although Slark did BKB that. But yeah, he didn't even use his blink. He just like straight up walked in, almost died to Slark. Like yeah. Are you able to just take a Roche just by walking in?
Apparently they think so. BKB up on the Sand King. He'll walk back to safety. Tootie, he's in no man's land with that lasso. The follow-up damage won't be there. Ancient Apparition actually gets picked off around the backside. Nature's Prophet will port out. He'll use his ultimate. And there's the BKB on Night Stalker. He'll just go hard onto Tootie. See you later, Bat Rider. Now Doom coming in. He'll get glimpsed back. Oh no, this is another disaster for the Monkey Spanners. BKB up on Slark. He pounces forward. They want this Bane, and they will have him. Now Orchid comes on the Night Stalker. I think Heen and QO will get cleaned up here. Heen will fall. He's got the Aegis. He's coming back to life. And yeah, down goes Sand King. I think it's almost time for MK to tap out. How many buybacks do these guys have? Oh my Lanta, they've been buying back like crazy. Now Tootie's back on the field. He falls. Disruptor's bought back now. See ya, Nature's Prophet. He'll buy back. Speak of the devil. Merlini, I haven't seen this many back-to-back buybacks in a long time.
It's only 8 out of 10 heroes.
Only 8 out of 10. There's the GG. Well played. MVP Phoenix take game 1 of this best-of-3 series.
That was a lot of kills.
That was a bloodbath. 44-21 in 36 minutes.
Yeah. I like how MK just didn't. They played passively for like the first like 5 or 6 minutes because Doom needed farm. He needed his mech. Bat Rider needed his blink. Sand King needed his items too. But after that, they were just like, hey, we're going to try and go for kills. We're going to smoke around. We're going to try and get easy picks. We hope that MVP doesn't counter gank us and crush us. But they had the right plan. They're not going to be able to outfarm like that. Not when MVP has that potent of a ganking lineup. So yeah. I think they can just stand to draft a little bit less greedier. Like a Doom, a Clinks, and a Sand King mid. They all need items, and Bat Rider needs his blink at the offlane too. So pretty much they can exert no pressure until 10 minutes in.
It's basically a 4-core for the most part. I mean,
it's nice that they can get away with it, but against a better team, you generally can't play super greedy.
Yeah, and even Bane is like a hard support, like singleton support position 5. Bane doesn't really need items, but just Brown Boots makes him food if he gets caught out. So that was only game 1, though. It is a best-of-3. Monkey Spanners will have a chance to try and bring things back a little bit, or MVP can just take a quick 2-0 here. This is just our first series, guys. After this, it will be the other MVP, the Hot 6, versus... Who is it, Merlini? It's on the tip of my tongue. Bird Gang. So that will be the second series coming up tonight. But if this is a 2-0, it's going to be a pretty long break. Well, that was fun. we'll wait to get into game 2, guys. We're casting off the ticket. So
hopefully we get into this.
Hopefully we can figure out what the password is, but we weren't privy the first time. So if you're looking for us in game, sorry, I don't know. I guess I'm talking to the wrong people. I wasn't primed on how to get the password for Korea. Usually just saying something in the Starladder chat is enough. But don't worry, we've got Dota coming, guys. I'm Zyori. With me is Merlini. Thank you for watching Beyond the Summit. We will be back after this short break.